Creepy, totally normal. Creepy. You get to pick how it works? What the heck? I have to walk for him? Danger, no swimming. We're going swimming? I didn't bring my bathing suit. Oh, there's a boat. Guys, it's okay. There's a boat. Mysterious. I'm kidding. I was gonna slow down the engine. Oh my god, put your umbrella down. Cover your face. Sir? We're in the middle of nowhere. Rotate? Oh, am I supposed to? Okay. This is proving itself to be not difficult. There you go. Okay. And then left. What the heck? Oh. Whoop. Can like the creepy music just like pause for like 1 sec? That'd be bomb. I have to do it right here. Ah! Okay, there, and then oh fuck. Okay, here. Here. If I'm a little off, is it like gonna... There we go. I could just imagine him standing there, tightening the tiles. It's gonna explode. What? What the heck? Okay. The music was so intense.
What? Who? Oh, I must have dozed off. Perhaps we need a spot of tea to wake us up. What do you say, Rufus?
Rufus looks miserable.
Yes, quite right. Better get back to work. This book won't write itself. Maybe I should start somewhere easier. I'll come back to the prologue later. The sun rose over another perfect day in picturesque Arthurton. To the casual observer, Arthurton seemed like any other small, quiet town. It was nestled in a valley between two mountains, lined by lustrous forests, and perched on the edge of a pristine lake. It had a main street with all the essentials, including a place to sip coffee. It had schools, a college, a church, and a police station. It
Man, the
even
colors
had
are
a
so
museum
pretty.
no one ever visited. It was the kind of place you might find anywhere on your travels. Typical, maybe even forgettable.
Is it Halloween? Look, there's pumpkins.
But there was one thing in Arthurton that was unlike any other town in the whole world. Actually, it was a girl. Her name was Jenny LeClue, and she was the world's greatest detective. Finkelstein residence. Oh, hello, Glenda. Yes, he said he might ring. Okay, patch me through then.
What a dad.
Richard? Yes, I got it. I did, and my answer is no. I understand that, but... Well, yes, of course, but... No. Nothing is settled. I'm not going to do it. It goes against everything my books stand for. No, not yet, but... If I could just... Please, listen to what I'm saying.
What's happening? Oh. One? E? Okay, apparently get to the T. Pencil? Gonna push it off the desk? Yo, let's do it. Okay, that did nothing. Letter to Finkelfans. Hi, it's me again, Arthur K. Finkelstein, and here we are at book 38 of Jenny LeClue series, her most joyful adventure yet. Thank you to all the LeClue fans. It's just like a fan letter. We already did that. What the heck? Oh. Dear Arthur, hope all is well. Afraid I got bad news, old chum. There's no easy way to say it, so I've attached the latest book sales numbers. Ooh, that's not good. Nowadays, young readers want more mystery and danger. You're losing them with Jenny's increasingly timid and repetitive adventures. One bit of good news, it's not too late. Wait. It's too late for the stress to cancel their orders for the next book, so we're going to give you one last go and see if you can breathe some life into the old girl. Okay. We want you to try a proper murder mystery, start killing people off. Add some drama. The bottom line is if you don't step it up, I'm afraid it's a case of Jenny and the last hurrah. Oh shit. Flip? Can I flip it? In other positive news, someone from Hack newspaper finally reviewed your last book. I took the worst bits out. I imagine all this might come as a bit of a shock, but we've got to move. We've got to move with the times. Throw in a murder or two, a dash of real tragedy, and who knows? Maybe you've got one great story left in you. I'll ring you later to discuss. Sorry about your career. Chin up, though. Squash next week? At least you'll have time to work on that backhand soon. Okay. Is there... I don't... Yeah, I'm just gonna exit. I don't know what else I can do. Kind of place you find any... Can I turn off my lamp? Oh. Okay, I think I just need you to read the
I
letter.
don't understand what you're asking for. You want me to turn Jenny's world upside down? Kill off my characters and destroy everything I've built over the last 30 years? Fine. I'll give you what you want. But I warn you, I'm a stream of consciousness writer, and you have unleashed my fury. Good day, sir.
I like the mild fury.
Boring? Predictable? Pah! Well, if it's murder they want, it's murder they'll get.
All right, let's do this.
It should have been another perfect day in Arthurton. But today was different. And nothing would ever be the same again. To begin with, Jenny LeClue was dead.
Oh my god!
Her skin
She's
was
dead!
pale, her eyes glassy and frozen. What cruel fate had befallen our beloved detective?
No, no, no. Never move the victim.
Mrs. LeClue, she's doing it again.
Jenny LeClue.
You are a dead body. Dead bodies don't talk.
Jewel LeClue. Her mom? Terrible
But
cook,
he's doing
great
it
mom.
wrong.
As wonderful as it would be if all cadavers were so talkative, we must deduce the cause of death without their help. With only the evidence laid before us,
A
we
great
build a picture from the
detective.
fragments left behind.
I love that
We
board
collect
behind
clues,
her.
interpret the data, and solve our puzzle one piece at a time, until it feels as if the victim is speaking to us. But Jenny is right, Jonathan. You mustn't disturb the crime scene. Vital evidence could be lost.
Sorry, Mrs. LeClue.
Okay, you've all had a chance to study the body.
Like this stupid kid.
Who can
I'm just trying
postulate
to
how
get
she
my
met her
A's.
Ooh, me. I think it was an accident.
Yeah, she obviously wasn't looking where she was going
So she slipped on the wet floor,
and cracked her head open. Like an egg.
Damn.
and then she bled to death.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head.
Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh. Actually, you're both wrong.
What?
It was cold-blooded murder.
Oh, damn.
Murder?
Don't be ridiculous.
Where's the murder weapon?
There's no evidence anyone else was even here.
Oh, yes, there is. It was murder. And I can prove it.
The dead lab
Jenny
assistant.
had read all the books. She'd absorbed all her mother's teachings. But there was nothing quite like getting your hands dirty.
How many people get the chance to solve their own murder?
The first step in any good deduction was collecting evidence. Seemingly insignificant details could provide a vital piece of the puzzle.
First, I'll search the crime scene for clues.
Then she'd analyze the data. And finally,
Deduce the real cause of death.
Let's do this.
There's no doubt the victim lost a lot of blood.
A hit to the head. Stab wound?
Jenny's blue sweater was scruffy and quite uncomfortable. But her grandmother had knitted it, and so it was her favorite.
Oh.
The more it itched, the closer she felt to her.
Damn, Jenny.
The victim
Poison.
has a green smudge on her lips. It's not lipstick.
Without her trusty bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the nose in front of her face. They were her window to the world, and the lens through which she focused her keen detective vision.
When you're blind. What was going green?
It wasn't
beret?
Jenny's style to wear accessories, but this hair clip was the exception. Its function as a lockpick had saved Jenny from a long night trapped in her school locker. She'd worn it ever since.
Why did the audio just skip?
What a waste
Poison.
of perfectly good coffee.
Jenny's love for coffee was almost as strong as her passion for crime solving.
Chalky green residue on the rim.
Mr. Beans, the
Smells like
end
burnt
justify
matches.
the beans.
The floor is wet and slippery, but also immaculately clean. Approximately
Mud.
8 sizes too big.
Oh.
And covered in mud.
Oh, okay. Guys, call me
I've
Miss
seen enough.
Detective.
Time to wrap this case up.
Jenny was a meticulous record keeper, noting every relevant clue in her trusty journal. A great detective knew that solving a mystery was simply a matter of connecting the dots.
I'm certain this wasn't a mere accident. Now I just need to prove it. How do I know the victim didn't slip? The victim's boots are filthy. They should have left big muddy footprints on the floor. So
Haha.
where are they? Either someone washed away her footprints, or she was carried here.
Solved. Wow. Call me a
Okay, that proves
genius.
she didn't slip. So how did she actually die? What was the real cause of death?
Pool of blood. She could have mouth, and I'm gonna say coffee cup because I feel like she was poisoned, then she fell, and then she hit her head.
There's a green residue in the bottom of the victim's coffee cup. It smells of burnt matches. Phosphorus. Also found in common garden fertilizer. The same green mark is on the victim's lips. Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer. Someone clearly wanted her dead. Ah, the case of the dead lab assistant. Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes. A blow to the head? Yes. An accident? Certainly not. No footprints in an unshattered mug? She was killed somewhere else and carried here. This is the story of a scorned ex-lover,
Jenny?
the gardener, enacting his revenge.
Jenny!
A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine coursing through the veins.
That's quite enough, thank you.
What happens to the gardener?
Is this gonna be on the test?
Remember, class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes. This is how we catch a killer.
But what's the point of all this?
Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years.
Every town has a dark side, even Arthurton. By doubting, we are led to question. And by questioning, we arrive at the truth. Okay, that's all for today. Don't forget, next class is our field trip to the morgue. So have a light lunch.
Field trip to the morgue? What the heck?
The students need to think for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt. To learn.
Gumboldt.
I just figured we all had places to go. Speaking of which,
And where are you off to, young lady?
I'm a dead body mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell. See ya.
Wait, before you go, I have something for you.
Cool. What is it?
If I told you, that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it?
The LeClues didn't simply hand each other presents. They hid them. It was a family tradition, and Jenny had developed a sixth sense for finding them. With her trusty magnifying glass at her side, nothing eluded her.
feel like it's in the jam.
A new
A new
journal.
barrette? A new
To
journal.
Jenny, there was nothing better than the aroma of a fresh leather notebook. It smelled like mystery. Without missing a beat, she did what any detective worth their salt would do. She decorated it.
I love nerds. Same. Wow, riveting gameplay. Okay, I think we're good.
A new journal meant new adventures. She imagined all the thrilling cases that would soon fill its pages. And on the first page, her mother had written an inscription.
A great detective never gives up. Love, Mom.
What just happened to my camera? Sorry about that. Don't know what happened.
I love it. Thanks, Mom.
Jenny, I wanted to talk about, to say,
Somewhere in the back of Jenny's highly caffeinated brain, an alarm bell was ringing. Her mum was hesitating. What could be causing her to act so out of character?
Telling you she loves you?
Crossed arms. Furrowed
Missing
brow.
ring?
Jenny saw it coming from a mile away. Her mother was about to get
Emotional.
I've really gotta go. No, Jenny, wait. I need your help.
What? Really?
Jenny couldn't believe her ears.
I love that she's
It was
missing a
extremely
tooth.
unusual for her mother to ask for help. It must be something very important. Tracing the steps of a deranged killer? A cold case that only someone with Jenny's expertise could solve?
I've misplaced the students' essays on decapitation. See if you can find them for me before you leave. I have to run.
That's not helpful.
Wow. The case of the misplaced papers. Are you sure you want to trust me with such a complex task?
I have no doubt you'll be able to find them. They're around here somewhere.
Jenny was unsure if her mother was unable to detect sarcasm or just really good at ignoring it.
Oh, Mom.
Okay, Mom. I'll find them before I leave. On one condition.
Yes?
You have to let me help grade them.
One of Jenny's favorite pastimes was grading papers. Nothing pleased her more than giving a big shiny F to an overconfident student.
Don't push your luck.
Savage.
Please.
Okay.
Yes.
Find the papers and go straight home.
But I'm meeting Keith tonight.
No buts, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm still feeling the effects of being poisoned for your class.
Well then, I have the perfect antidote. You're staying with your cousin this weekend, and you still need to pack.
This again. Look, I've considered your offer, Mom, and I'm going to have to decline.
Me
I'm
as
old
a
enough to take care of
child.
myself.
I'll be back late tonight. There's meatloaf in the fridge.
Question motive.
Late again? What are you up to?
Jenny LeClue, it's been a difficult week. Could you please just do what you're told for once and stop asking questions?
Fine.
And try to stay out of trouble.
When do I ever get into trouble? All right, let's find these papers and get out of here.
Okay. If she lost them in this room, I'm gonna be shocked that we had to look for them. She's a professor, right? Her mom? Man, what an immersive game. Okay, this is what I was seeing before.
Becoming a great detective took more than book smarts. You
I
needed
said it,
real
Jen.
life experience. And Jenny was always on the lookout for a chance to get her hands dirty.
I thought this was really funny. So, a great detective trusts their instincts, follows the evidence, thinks like a killer, turns in the report on time, essay on decapitation. Oh wait, that doesn't matter. Knows when to ask for help. They never make assumptions, leave their coffee unattended. Never ever. Feel their hand too soon and make it personal. Unexpectedly early today. I know, right? Okay, so they're here somewhere. They're right there. Can I move this? They're right there. Okay. 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 Ah, I want to exit. I want to exit. Why? Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out the logistics here. There they are. What? What? They're right there. Jenny, come on, girl. What the? Okay, what if I go down here? This something? What? They're right there, though. Girl. So confused. Whatever.
Please do not touch. Someone must be running an experiment. Gross. Pretty soon it's gonna sprout legs.
Okay, well that wasn't helpful. Papers are right behind the chalkboard. Like, I don't understand. Inspect chalkboard. Is there a way to go down? Haha! Frick. Forever.
It's one of the students' term papers.
Yeah,
You can
because it's
tell by the
behind the
terrible
chalkboard.
handwriting and erroneous conclusions. Mom must have put them behind
Erroneous
the chalkboard.
conclusions. Aw, thanks for the kind words, son of Jen. Yeah, I haven't seen you on stream for a bit. Oh, there we go. Move. Grab a hold and push. Oh, look. It's like somebody saw it all along. Jenny, I'm disappointed.
Found you. Time to get out of here.
Okay. March those little feet. Look at her feet. They're like baby feet. Finally have my holidays so I can finally chill a bit. 12 days of morning
Jenny
shifts?
looked around the
Jeez.
room one last time. Was she ready to leave?
Yeah? Get me out of here.
Okay, so she wasn't really dead. That would be silly. No, Jenny was alive and well and ready for another perfect day in Arthurton.
Dope, let's do this. Man, the colors are so gorgeous. How do I run? Oh my god.
What the? What a mess.
Let's go help
I
the
should
cat.
investigate.
There's a kitty in the garbage.
Jenny had an instinct for sorting treasure from trash. To the untrained eye, this was just a discarded piece of an old postcard. But to Jenny, it was a mystery waiting to be solved.
I should keep my eyes open for any other pieces.
Okay. Looks like a postcard. It is a postcard! Oh my god, look at me, guys. I'm a freaking detective. Oh my god, what a beautiful new Twitch profile picture. Cute. That was back when I had long hair. Okay, do I keep walking this way?
The notice board was awash with flyers, personal ads, and the occasional piece of gum.
I'm amazed anyone can find anything on here.
Fortunately, Jenny had a useful trick to use in a situation
This
like
would have been
this.
cool to play
Mom always
Halloween,
says,
because this
a
is
great
like
detective eliminates the noise.
October
Focus on the
vibes.
details, and you'll find clarity in the chaos.
It looked extremely good on you. Yeah. I made a rash decision and decided to cut my hair, which I think looks okay, but I do like long hair on me. So thank you, Cinepjin. It's such a nice game for like the
I wonder if
concept.
anyone else reads this junk. Hold on. What's this?
Curfew, stay
Oh,
safe, stay
no.
indoors.
Extended curfew hours, again. 9 p.m. to sunrise? That's ridiculous.
But necessary. Power outages had become a regular occurrence in town. It was dangerous to be wandering around after dark.
It won't be long before we need a permit to go out at all.
Disappointed! That's how she feels. Okay, I heard a... Ah, there's the
Hey,
kitty cat.
You!
Oh, hi
Oh.
there.
Just
What are
kidding.
you doing back there?
Well, I was pruning, but then I discovered this cerulean bugberry bush.
Discovered? These bushes are all over Arthurton.
Actually, this is an incredibly rare bloom.
There's nothing rare about Arthurton.
I beg to differ. Arthurton has many beautiful and exotic plants.
Yeah, okay.
Really?
I feel like these things
Like
are gonna
what?
come in handy
Mushrooms with
later
eyes that glow in
on.
the dark, berries that emit a bioluminescent mist, and flowers with nectar as sticky as superglue.
Where? I've never seen any of those things.
Well, believe me, they do exist. I've had the pleasure of seeing them up close.
This
That's
guy's
one
so
of the
sassy.
privileges of working for Dean Strasberry in his greenhouse. Anyway, I should get back to work. I want everything to be perfect for the Dean's retirement
To try a
celebration.
super beautiful and chill game. It's called Haven. Okay, I'll add it to the list of games. Thanks, Cinebgen. I always appreciate when you guys have recommendations. Look at those struts. Okay, I heard a cat. Is there no cat? Bonfire celebration Saturday.
Signs and decorations adorned the entire campus.
A party to celebrate the Dean's impending retirement.
Talk to the workman.
Left. Left. I I said left, damn it! What part of left are you having trouble with?
My left or your left?
My left. Obviously, I mean my left. Why would I mean your left?
So you want me to move it the other way?
Yes. Nothing would make
People have
me...
attitude in this
If
town.
you're not careful, we're gonna have Brown's brains all over the floor.
They seem busy. I should probably leave them to it.
Dean
Hello,
Strasberry?
Mr. Stroudsbury. How are you
Strasberry. Le Strasberry.
A jolly gentleman. The dean was often seen shaking hands. and
Everyone's
kissing
surrogate
babies
uncle
around town.
laughs like Santa
today? He's
Claus.
also Mom's boss.
But more than that, he was her loyal friend.
What do you think, Jenny?
The dean had dedicated his life to Gumboldt, and the townspeople had spared no expense in their tribute to him.
Quite a striking resemblance, Mr. Stroudsbury.
It's a scary thing, Jenny. Retirement.
Great excuse for a party, though.
Hi, Reign
What
of
will you do
Pain.
when you're no longer the dean?
What is this game?
I've been trying not to think
This game
about it.
is Jenny
won't be the same without
LeClue.
Things
This
change,
is the new
Jenny.
game.
Time marches on, and we must do our best to adapt. It's going to be difficult.
Thanks for joining
But I'm
stream.
sure we will get through it.
I always like
What do you
when you
mean,
guys jump
we?
in. I haven't seen you for a while. Here and there.
Do you think they made my belly too big?
The mission of the game is to figure out why the people of your old town were already on the
It's
planet without
probably
telling
just the
anyone about it.
perspective, Mr. Stroudsbury.
You are
Is
a
that
clever one,
actually?
Jenny LeClue. Speaking of which, have you been practicing your detective skills?
It's like a mystery
Have I?
murder
Of course.
game.
Always.
Well then, I have a challenge for you. I bet you can't guess what I ate for breakfast.
At last, a real challenge for Jenny. A fiendishly difficult puzzle that would take all her wits to solve.
I'm sure he's got something in his pocket. Respect your elders. Respect them some other time. Whatever, we'll respect them.
Well,
No, I mean the
okay.
game that I'm in.
Anything
Oh,
for you, Mr.
Haven.
Stroudsbury.
I love
Oh,
it.
how wonderful.
But first,
So you meant
I need
this
to
game.
ask
I
you a
was
few
like,
questions.
I don't know if that's right. Dean Strasberry. Lose. Spoon instead of pen. Forgetful, under
looks
stress.
like he accidentally put a spoon in his pocket instead of his pen. It's got a coffee stain on it.
Okay, so he ate coffee. He's missing a button, but looks like... No? Okay. Thought that was important. Solid gold. Old, like so old, at least 100 years old. Family heirloom, nearly
His
an
watch is
hour
slow.
slow.
That's unlike the dean. He's usually very punctual. Your watch is 45 minutes slow.
Yeah, if you wanna
Is
put
it?
the details
Oh
in
my.
Discord, that's
That
also where I
explains why
look
there was no
for
cheesecake
game
left in the
recommendations. And
My
I would love
head's not
to,
screwed on
like,
today.
I'll add it to lists. I will definitely play
Thank
Haven.
goodness you noticed. Or I'd
I have
be late
many
for my
games that I
meeting
have
with
on a
your mother.
list, so I always
Really?
take
She
recommendations.
didn't mention anything to me.
Oh, well, of course she wouldn't. It's nothing important.
Why are you meeting then?
It's just, she's helping me finalize my plans for,
Your party?
yes, that's it. My retirement party. Thank you.
Are you okay, Mr. Stroudsbury?
Of course. Now let me just fix my watch.
Here, I'm gonna put the
before I
link of
forget.
Discord. I know you're in it, Cinebjim, but Reign of Pain, if you're interested, that is our Discord if you're looking
Now,
for
where
updates
were
or
we?
other info, or want to recommend games and stuff. Hey, yep, crumbs.
For the dean,
Leaves?
being covered in plant life was not unusual.
Oh, thought they were
His
crumbs.
work as a botanist was renowned.
They would be crumbs for me.
Looks like you're carrying some extra baggage today, Mr. Stroudsbury.
Well, I do have a lot on my mind.
I was referring
She's
to your
calling him
legs.
fat.
Oh, thank you. I have been doing my daily calisthenics.
No,
Calisthenics?
Stuff on your pants.
Okay.
What? Oh! Hitchhikers. I've been working on a new orchid hybrid in my greenhouse. They're beautiful, but the leaves are quite clingy. I will say, I am looking forward to spending more time in the dirt.
Hey. Is he married? Shiny. Gumbolt logo. Class ring? Maybe a club or a fraternity.
Testus est. Looks like Latin. Your ring sure looks old.
It was made for my grandfather. He passed it down to my father, who passed it down to me. And when the time comes, I'll pass it on to my son.
The Stroudsbury family had been champions
Really
of education
wholesome.
for generations.
What does the inscription mean?
Knowledge itself is power. The inquisitive spirit is a mighty thing, Jenny. And nothing is as important as the truth.
Wow, so wise. I feel like I saw something on his bow tie. Crumbs? Powder. Dandruff? No hair. Sugar.
Dandruff. He has no hair. I have a hunch it's powdered sugar.
So, a cup of coffee and a jelly-filled donut?
The Dean was a big fan of the Gumboldt moonbeams. And not just because his son was a prominent figure on the team.
Well, a bench warmer anyway.
Is there anything on his face that I can look at? He had a freaking jelly-filled donut. Blood? No, sweet. Texture, odor, fruit. It's
The dean didn't
jam.
put the shirt properly. It looks like a bloodstain, but the seeds indicate otherwise.
Okay, was there one more? We got this, guys. Jenny LeClue, she's slow, but me? Call me fast detective.
A thick bundle of note cards poked out of the Dean's pocket.
What's he keeping so close to his chest? You've been making a lot of notes, Mr. Stroudsbury.
Oh, I was intending to make a speech on Saturday.
Why have you scratched out so much of it?
Your mother suggested I keep it short, and quite right, too. I must have rewritten it 20 times by now. I
Damn.
just can't seem to find the right words. So, what do you think, Jenny? Can you guess what I had for breakfast?
Sure, Mr. Stroudsbury. I've got everything I need to solve this mystery. What did the Dean eat for breakfast?
Oh, come on. Shirt, button, spoon, and his bow tie. Oh, I can't make that many guesses. Okay. Then we're gonna do this. Bow tie, make deduction.
Jam on his shirt and powdered sugar on his tie. The evidence points strongly to the Dean's breakfast consisting of 1, maybe 2 donuts.
Told ya.
What else can I tell about the Dean's morning?
Okay, what?
Nope, that's not what I meant. Let me try that again.
Damn it. Coffee. Pocket watch. Shirt button. That's the connection. Normally carries a pen. All signs of distracted man.
Dean
Rare
had
for being
neglected to wind his
preoccupied.
pocket watch. The act of a distracted man. This resulted in his whole routine being thrown off. Which might explain why he has a spoon in his pocket instead of a pen. You had a donut for breakfast.
Yes?
I'm guessing...
Raspberry.
raspberry.
How did you know?
That part was easy. You always have donuts for breakfast. But something else caught my attention.
Oh?
I think you have something on your mind, Mr. Strasberry. You are usually a picture of precision and punctuality. But today, there's a spoon in your pocket and your shirt button is undone.
My, you really are a LeClue. Your father would be so proud.
Thanks. Well, I should be going. I'm meeting your son by the lake.
And I'm meeting your mother in the library. What a small world this is.
Too small.
A perfectly small world with everything in
Yeah.
its right place.
Who would want to change that?
Pardon?
Nothing. See you on Saturday.
Oh, yes.
She's crazy.
Until we meet again, Jenny LeClue.
Can that even do it? Like, is that something that's possible?
Well, that's not creepy at all.
In her short time as a detective, Jenny had learned never to ignore a ringing phone.
Hello?
The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
What? CJ, is that you?
The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Really? This again? It's me, Jenny. We don't need to do this.
I have no idea who you are, and I know no one by that name. The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Fine.
Horse?
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it cook a 5-course meal.
Good. The wind blows strongly from the east.
Watched pot?
Watched Pot feels very self-conscious.
Excellent. The evening sky is full of fireflies.
The absent-minded goldfish swims into the blender.
Ah, Jenny, it is you.
Of course it is!
I need to meet with you right away.
Okay. Where do you want to meet?
This place will do.
Oh god. I saw them.
Everyone in
Conspiracy
town knew
theorists
that
frequently
CJ was
jailed
mad,
for public
even
outbursts,
dangerous.
questionable grasp of
He's not
reality.
dangerous. He just doesn't accept things at face value. Sure, he's a bit fixated on extraterrestrials, but at least he's passionate about something.
CJ and Jenny certainly indulged each other's obsessions. But most of all, CJ treated Jenny like a colleague.
And not a little kid. CJ, why did we go through all that if you're right here?
Can't be too careful. Are you sure you weren't followed?
Who would be following me?
Shh. This place is compromised. We don't have long to talk. Now, what did you want to talk to me about?
What? You called me.
Did I? Why?
Talking to CJ was a bit like navigating a maze. You had a rough idea of where you were headed, but you couldn't be sure you'd ever get there.
There's a place called
I'll help
Avocado
you figure
Hall.
it out.
Interrogation of CJ. Chest hair. Yep. Hidden in plain sight, strange symbols, cracked glass, wandering needle.
I knew he was hiding something. A compass with strange symbols where the cardinal direction should be. Looks broken. Where did you get that compass?
Ah, you spotted it. I knew you would. It belonged to my father. He left it to me to find the truth.
You're not gonna find anything with that. The needle is wandering all over the place. A bit like you.
It's searching
Oh, shit.
For what?
for them. It's this town, Jenny. It's Arthurton. They're here, among us. And this proves it.
Or it could just be broken.
Could be. I guess we'll never know.
Saw a card in his hand.
Is it your birthday, CJ?
Birthday? Whose birthday? Kaingson's birthday. But Kaingston died on his birthday. Assassination? Possibly. Abduction? Almost certainly.
CJ, the card?
Oh, this. It's for you. Impossible shot. Died instantly. No suspects. No.
Sorry
human
about your
suspects.
dad.
Anyway.
Thanks, CJ. That's, thoughtful. I didn't think you'd remember.
I know what it's like to lose something important to you. Now triple shred and incinerate that card as soon as possible! It's got my fingerprints all over it!
Tucked in sock. Not good hiding place.
What's that sticking out of your sock?
Ah! That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I intercepted a secret message. Classified intel. It's proof, Jenny. It's happening again. It's time for us to join the fight.
This doesn't look like the kind of pamphlet he usually makes. It's
Are they coming for
professionally
your
printed.
pets?
Could CJ finally be onto something?
Oh, it's just part of a cereal box.
A cereal box from another space-time continuum?
Nope, just a regular cereal box. It's an ad for a toy.
But why? Why would it just be lying there in the trash?
I'm sorry, CJ. There are still great mysteries out there to solve, but this isn't one of them. So what's the plan now?
Library. Research. Very important. Very hush-hush.
They let you back
Very
in?
hush hush.
Not yet. But I've got this hat now.
It wasn't your head that needed covering.
No, for disguise.
I know, CJ.
Oh my god.
What is it this time? More UFOs? Radio wave mind control? A globally connected communication network used exclusively to view pictures of cats?
Oh.
Jenny, you sound crazy. I'm just preparing my defense for the hearing.
Is this because you tried to hypnotize Mrs. Brown's prize poodle?
No. That was last week. It's
No.
because I peed in the water tower.
CJ, that's gross.
And this is the thanks I get for saving everyone from the mind control chemicals.
Well, I guess I'll see you later then.
But CJ was gone.
CJ, I know you're standing behind the phone booth. I just watched you walk over there.
No, I'm not.
Okay then, bye.
See you later.
I want to speed this up just a little bit.
Lake Nowhere, 1 mile.
Let's leave.
Stop!
Perfect. Hold it right there. Okay, let her go.
No!
Oh dear.
That was.
You think he's gonna
ominous.
be the one to die? That was ominous.
Detective for hire. Jenny had saved up the whole summer to place an ad in the local paper, but no one had answered it. Until now. What could this new case be? Her imagination ran wild, picturing the possibilities. And so, after helping her mum at Gumboldt College, she hurried to the pier at Lake Nowhere to rendezvous with her new client and crack another thrilling case.